deferred, and Joshua Carty has turned this into an art form, this kickoff, which he bounces, and it's at the 27-yard line. So Jones and company, tight formation. They start from the 28-yard line. They start on the ground. They give it to McCaffrey. We'll see about their next game at Tampa Bay. Well, play action. He's chased. He throws. It's a screen. It's McCaffrey, and he picks up the first down and a lot more. Gets leading receiver. The top two guys, of course, are out, as we said before.
Obviously, with Kyle Shanahan, that's vitally important. Get the ball out of his hands quickly tonight.
Play fake again over the middle. McCaffrey again. So 3 plays, 3 touches, and a first down for Chris.
Downfield vertically, but open pass is open.
You had Brian Robinson in the backfield, picked him up from Washington before the season started.
I am.
Holding, office number 68.
Rams, all you know is about Stafford and Puka and Davante Adams. This is there it is right there. It's a
coverage. It's a 1st and 20 after the penalty. Jones hangs in there, throws. That's caught by Kendrick Bourne. He's inside the 4. Bourne down the sideline. Stays on his feet. Good opening drive for the 49ers. Put Juszczyk in at fullback. They do that a lot, as you know. If you
bringing all 3 rooms, the line, the linebackers, and a secondary together.
2nd and 7. Fake the toss to the left. Throw over the middle. Caught. Very close. Made in college of Sean McVay. They go way back. 3rd down and 1 here to the outside. Then cutting back. First down. First from the 6. Short drop. Over the middle. Wide open. Touchdown.
3. They're all eyes on 23, and a great job of anticipating that. Mac Jones.
Been around with Chicago, with Carolina, signed him when Jake Moody couldn't get the job done. Kick is fielded at the 14-yard line and run back out to the paid off for both teams. Running back is Kyron Williams. Through the middle he goes, and he picks.
Find a way to win a game.
You saw that in the open. Look out, he stumbles, but recovers, rolls against the grain, throws, and it's caught.
To find Puka.
3rd and 1. Through the middle, fighting for that first.
Running the football, and Kyron Williams, great fit.
Fake to him. Good protection. Down the sideline, it's too high. Nick Bosa out after week 3. Gone for the season. Stafford gets
like that.
3rd down and 21. They'll try to pick up a few and do.
Out of the ball.
Ethan Evans to send it towards Sky Moore, the former Chief. He makes the grab, almost gets tackled immediately, and then gets swarmed on.
UCLA, but USC.
Not this year.
No.
Start from the 9, do the 49ers on this drive. Nicely.
Put that 7 points up.
Beautiful opening salvo for them. 2nd and 5. Jones hit as he throws, but he finds the open man along.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 10.
3rd round pick.
Now I think he hits him too high. And watch for the contact right there. Terry, you see that?
And now they marked it after the catch is what they did.
Money.
2nd down and 5. He is 6 out of 6 for 90 yards already. No room. Minutes left in the quarter. 3rd down and 6. Jones hanging in. Jones throws across his body, and McCaffrey 4th and inches. From the 49-yard line, he'll keep it himself. From the 48-yard line on 1st down. Good protection. Pass into traffic is Holden and 1. Robinson is the running back. Give it to him. And the McCaffrey back in 3rd down and 1. The fake to McCaffrey. Jones looking, throwing. Incomplete. Juszczyk. Can they keep this drive going here? Hand it off. Robinson left in the quarter. Little trickery here. Back it goes to Jones. Then to McCaffrey. Has some blocking. McCaffrey gets taken down to the 30.
Okay, Kirk, he's on the jersey part. He didn't get his fingers inside the collar, so not a horse collar tackle.
Here's Robinson. 1st down at the 26-yard line. Jones with a shoulder shake. Down the sideline. Is he inbounds? Robinson is
something he can do. This ball just takes Robinson too far over to that side. Get downfield vertically.
2nd and long. Plays in the quarter. End of one, 7-0 San Francisco. Play of this drive. It started back at their own 9-yard line. Jones passes.
The veteran Robinson seeing the ball in the air as he's still running his route. Now he comes back to it, and the timing.
Toss here. McCaffrey. Can he get in? Close.
Of running it. Right now they're executing, playing good football.
Been a 16-minute beatdown, and the pass is caught by McCaffrey for the touchdown.
As we expected. Line him up here as a slot receiver. Look at this move and route. Takes so much pride in his route running. And again, a perfectly thrown football matched up man-to-man against a linebacker. They'll take that all day. I said at Alabama they called him Johnny Mack because he has a hot head and he played tennis, and you see a little bit of that right there.
After my man McEnroe, huh?
Yep.
Xavier Smith to the outside goes Smith, and he
allows you to play fast. That's what we've seen so far.
Quick drop by Stafford. That's Nakua.
Good about their chances.
Warner's been their leading tackler all 8 years. Stafford throws, and that's a vision the crowd so loud he might have to go to the silent count sooner than later. He's done that in the past, but here's Nakua who gets free.
Third down and down in the red area.
Back to the ground. Into a long time in Green Bay. Then with the Jets, keep it on the ground here. Williams cuts to the outside. And part of the reason they're here. Third down and 2. Inside handoff, and the Niners are there. And that's Fred from the 41. Try on the ground again and get it this time as Corum. His first carry is a good.
Things like that.
Yeah, over 300 last year, third in the league. There's a drop. Ball is loose, and all of a sudden, as we're talking about,
it was penetration right to the play side. You see his eyes look up because of 91, and ball's on the ground, and the Niners get it.
Team is a 49er just up from the practice squad. Now Jones hands the ball off here, looking for room and finding none. 49ers on their 27th play. Play action, pass over the middle, open, caught, 45.
Offenses we've seen in the last 20 or 30 years, and he was the trigger man.
McCaffrey.
Guy at quarterback that can allow you to keep playing your system.
Invaluable. Jones fires, and that's dropped. Morstead is in his 17th season. Came up with the Saints. Xavier Smith is back, calls for
our team.
And a really great kid from the 50s is going to start taking notice. First and 15, little shoulder shake, and that pass is incomplete, looking for a flag.
Ended up transferring to BYU, and
pass here, pulled in. Stafford checks it down. That's Nakua.
Devontae Adams.
Holding. Defense number 2.
Yeah, that's a matchup you want to see. And this is the grab right there. You can see it.
From the 26-yard line. Play action. Ton of time. Deep downfield to
find it.
From the 26-yard line. Over the middle. Williams. 5 receivers. Stafford goes that way. He turns around.
And a rookie, what a brilliant college career, and what an opportunity, rookie against Siegel. Put the ball up in the air with a 6'5" target, can go up, locate the ball, adjust back, and then use those strong hands and chances, and there it was on a big third down.
Indeed, first catch of his career. Stafford fires, open, making the grab at the 25-yard line is George. The yards on this drive so far from the 25-yard line. Another pass. Another catch. Whittingham again. And Short
is reasoning behind it.
7 plays on this drive. All passes. 8 for 8. Open and dancing and prancing into the end zone. Goes Cox
here and bring a blitz here. And Matthew Stafford's just baiting him, waiting for him to come in. Nobody left after that blitz to pick up Kyren Williams, leaking out of the backfield. See the safety. See D. Winters, the linebacker, who probably would have had Kyren Williams if he involved in the pass game on that drive as well.
Good catch by Ferguson. Meanwhile, here is Sky Moore.
After they catch the ball, especially 23.
Jones throws. The ball is at the 33-yard line. McCaffrey's the back to fake it to him. Jones, great protection, fires, caught, picking up the first down to the 4. Completed 13 for 170. That line is doing a great job. That pass is it caught is the question. If it is, it's lineup. Play clock at 3.
Yeah, illegal formation.
Yeah.
Shanahan, crazy.
Illegal formation, offense number 84. Penalty decline, result of the play, 3rd down.
Trying to get to the Ram 44 and beyond. And that's where they do go.
Underneath throws in the middle, make him throw downfield.
To the outside he goes. That's caught inside the 40-yard line. Russell.
He's had time to be able to survey the defense.
On 2nd and 2, that pass.
And field goal range.
Trying to pick up the first and does. And McCaffrey takes it all down. He wants to go to the line. Does Jones to save that timeout. First down, and he does by spot. You don't pick up another yard. You're looking at about a 45-yard field goal. Jones fires over the middle. That's incomplete. Yeah, and you're right. They'll run it, and they'll take the timeout. You better get down quickly, and he does. Morstead to put it down. Pinheiro to put it up, and the kick is good to end. Good first half. Returnable, fielded at the 10 by Smith. Smith, a little gap.
That's what we're looking forward to doing.
What has San Francisco's offense done to make it so hard for your defense to get off the field?
They've been efficient. They've ran the football well.
They do a lot of different things. He's held up well.
Steps up from the pressure, and along the sideline, the catch is
Higbee down. You know, the most reliable receiver, a little out and up, but for the tight ends is Davis Allen. Looked like a fingertip maybe touched out by Winters, but also Stafford gets hit hard as he released that ball.
On the ground.
There are 2 penalties on the plate. 1 by each team. Holding, defense number 92. Holding, offense number 5.
To the 32nd and 6. Nakua in motion. And this time the pass out here. Under pressure. Gets it away, but it's dropped. Another in the league. Ethan Evans to put it down. The kick is up and no good. Wide to the right.
Really helping Mac Jones out quite a bit.
So the 49ers, after the missed field goal, take over at the 43-yard line. It's 2nd down and 8. Juszczyk is the motion man. Jones throws. Nobody home there. Out of bounds. Extra man comes. Pass is incomplete, but they're a yard into the Rams' side of the 50. Jones, deep drop. Throw along the sideline. Purdy's back in the Bay Area watching this one. Brian Robinson is the back. He takes it, and he picks up a middle. Jones fires, and once again, 49ers have now run 20 more plays. This is number 48 than the Rams. That's a great comparison. 2nd and 6. That's caught. Just about first rushing touchdown of the season. Does it come here? Close. 2nd and goal. They give it to the fullback. They give it to Juszczyk, and that doesn't. Looking left, hit as he throws, and incomplete.
I think it's roughing the passer, Kirk. I think he lands on him with full body weight right there. That should have been roughing the passer.
Niners will try to make it a 20-17, which Pinheiro does.
Easily could have come away with more points, but the Rams defense held him to 3 field goals and didn't allow a touchdown.
From the 6-yard line, Xavier Smith. but thank you.
Taylor's fired up.
Oh, totally. Meanwhile, here's Stafford. Still has time. Finally runs out of time.
Playing really well. Nowhere for Stafford to go for the football there.
2nd and 10. Deep downfield, reaching up for it and holding. The Rams now at the 35. Stafford fires over the middle, snatched. Is the running back. Ticking down to 5 minutes to go in the 3rd. Stafford dancing away, throws, and it's dropped. It's Kyren Williams back in at running back. Pass here. Nacua has blocking.
For his size.
6 catches tonight, 48 in this young season. Run a draw play here. Williams fights his way to the yard line. Quick pass into a lot of traffic, and it is caught. Good one on Thursday night.
And watch Davante Adams. Looks like he sells it like he's running a route, but truly he's blocking. But because he made it look the way he turned his body like he's running a route, the officials let that go, and it opened up for Nacua for that touchdown.
To come back in, Sky Moore, who's had trouble handling these kickoffs. Cardi, a bouncing ball, and this time it's Isaac Guerrero who has no trouble handling that one. It is tackled, and the ball comes out. I heard a whistle.
56 hits him right there. He's already wrapped up with him. The whistle started. Forward progress was stopped.
Bourne is the motion man. They get a whistle before the snap. So it's 1st and 15 now after the false start. Play action. Jones slides to his left, throws. Over the middle. That's hauled in. That's going to be a 2.5 to go in the quarter. Jones is going to take it himself.
Behind the left tackle, Trent Williams. So knows he's going to.
4th and inches. Juszczyk moving back and forth. And Juszczyk's going to push him forward. So their version of the tush push from the full length here at the helm of their teams. A minute to go now in the quarter, and a whistle again stops play. McCaffrey with some blocking. Some off, yeah. A little bit of pain. So Robinson is back in. Fake it to him. Pass to the outside. Juszczyk serenaded from Southern California. The 49ers 20 and the Rams 14 on Thursday night football.
By NGS.
But here's a big play here on 3rd and 1 to try to keep this drive going, and McCaffrey's going to get knocked.
Leader of this defense, but let's not forget about the job 55 does right there. Eats up the double team penetration, and it frees 53 to clean that up on 3rd.
He was the man. 17th season now. Sends it down to the 6-yard line. Hold in there. As Smith, Xavier Smith, taken down. And it turned out to be 12-6. 6 field goals, no touchdowns. Different story tonight. Nacua, look at him fighting.
Catches tonight.
And Davante working through a little hamstring issue. That pass is now caught up at the 25-yard line.
His body is turned, falling away, and still an accurate throw.
Good protection. Fires and incomplete. Extra pressure. Gets it away. Fighting for years. You have seen everything. 3rd and inches. And that'll be a first down. Pressure again from the secondary. That is picked up. And the pass, though, was on Lenore that time for 5 yards. And a first down. Stafford, flag thrown. And the pass for the moment is caught by Devon.
Illegal use of hands. Hands to the face.
Whoa, baby. They've now gained more yardage than the 49ers tonight. Stafford has time, slings it. Caught by Adams. 1st and goal. Stafford throwing, broken up.
You don't want to give this guy another chance.
Receiving a rookie, Kansas State. Meanwhile, here's the pass. Caught, touchdown, Kyren Williams. 17 years, I mean, his spirals are artistry.
They are.
Extra point, though, is no good against Philadelphia. That time it was like maybe Jordan Elliott could have been the guy. He was. Here's the touchdown, but the extra point is no good. 10:39 remaining in the fourth, 20-20.
And now we got a tie game.
20 all. Kickoff by Carter. This time it goes into the end. Or 20 all. Tied for the first time in the game since we started. Catch is made out here by Tongus. Nothing. He's caught 5 overall. All of them early. Here come the Rams. Extra pressure. The pass to the sideline. Falling down. The Niners have gone 3 and out. Here's Morstead's kick. Coming up to field it at the 29-yard line and get.
Step up if you're going to win this game and make a play.
Put some pressure on Stafford, who's had a lot of time. Does again here. And that pass is in.
And if you blitz, you play man against these receivers.
They sent 4 here. Drop 7. Catch made to the 35. Try it through the air. Passes.
Inside, am I working to the outside? Here he wants him. It's almost like he maybe expected Davante Adams.
Ethan Evans had 1 punt tonight, 51 yards. This one toward the sideline will bounce and stay in bounds. And the Rams are going to down it at about the 2-yard line.
You know, they moved the ball at will. Second half has been a different story. Here's the punt. Look how close this goes to being out of bounds.
It's between Jones. And that one is. And that one is caught. 3rd and 1 as they line up in the gun. And Jones surveys under pressure, fires, and that's snatched out of mid in 10 targets, 9 catches. Jones stepping up, throwing, and that is holding. I think they all inspire each other. 2nd down and 6. Robinson. Bourne was the motion man. Jones looks that way. Jones throws to the left side. That's hauled in by McCaffrey. Beautifully designed play with Bourne, the man in motion. That pass is knocked in the air and then swatted down.
And he can't jump real high with that calf, but he does get it down.
2nd and 10. And that's caught. There's Bourne again. And Bourne picks up the fake give. Pass is.
Ineligible receiver downfield, offense number 68.
Rams sent 4. That pass is too high. 2nd down and 15. That pass is caught into traffic. We'll see. 3rd and 10. 3 minutes. Pass is knocked away. Oh, 9 for 9 with field goals to this point. Snap good. Hold good. The kick is good. Has eaten about 11 bananas tonight on the sideline. Meanwhile, there's the kick.
Point lead for now. Let's see what Matthew Stafford does.
Pinheiro, 59 yards, is a career long, and they start this with Puka.
Urgency of having to make a play.
Case in point last week. Hangs in there, fires. That's caught. That's Adams to the outside. He goes, tackled to the.
Easy completion in a big game.
Just before the 2-minute warning, Stafford.
2 fouls on the play, both on a defense. Illegal contact, defense number 26. That penalty decline. Holding, defense number 2. 5-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
Rams have all 3 timeouts. Start on the ground. To the outside. Kyren Williams, lots of space. 1st down, what more? On the ground. Williams. He's going to take it to.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense number 98.
This mask going to tie it in. See if he does. Good position there. Oh, I didn't see it.
Williams. Can he get in? They signal that with the ball coming out, and it goes the other way.
I think he got it out of there. He'll come from our left. You'll see a big hand come in right there. knocked that ball. That is a fumble, and the big fella, the rookie out of Texas, makes maybe the play of the game.
Second round pick. Absolutely the play of the game.
Now, right away, my brain.
Can he give him some breathing room? Jones will try to. Gets him in 9. Rams pressing the front, and McCaffrey will be stopped.
Aggressive. And
Bourne is outside right. This motion.
all right.
And they stuff. They lay off. They set up the return. Smith holds in, 47-yard line to the 49er 40, and with a flag thrown side of the 50.
During the return, holding. Receiving team number 25. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Penalty.
For having the ball at midfield or positive territory, 25 Trey Brown is the guy in the back, just grabs on.
They rush for it. Drop 7. Stafford avoids the sack. Down the sideline into traffic. Nakua can't get it. Has been in on a lot of the action tonight. 2nd and 10. Stafford fires. And rush 4 again. Good protection. Underneath they go to Williams trying to get out of bounds, and he does. Stafford fires. Caught. Inside the 29-yard line, Williams, now they got to race up there and spike it. It's exactly what Stafford will do here, stopping the clock with Stafford. He's going for that killer shot, and it is incomplete. 48 to send us to overtime. And overtime it is.
Left. See what kind of crazy bounce this thing takes. He's just going to clear it. He's going to clear it out.
Yep. Well, they had us in overtime before we're in overtime, but here's Sky Moore. And
Nope. San Francisco is still the visitors. It is tails. You want a kick? You want a kick? You want the ball?
score. The Rams are going to get to possess the ball. Meanwhile, you got one of those kicks. Right outside. And Bourne is the man in motion. Swings out to the left. Throws. Going to be a first down. And 44. He's thrown for 308 yards, 2 touchdowns. Swings it out to the right side. That's McCaffrey. Nice move. Nice subtle move to the inside and a big gain. Juszczyk in motion. 1st and 10. Pass to the outside. Hold in.
Nice of an accurate throwing the football.
2nd and 4. That's caught. That's going to be a first. Jones. That's caught. Meanwhile, Shanahan is down to dessert on that menu. 2nd and 3. Look out. Down he goes at the top. Jones under pressure again. Hit, gets it away. 41-yard attempt. He's made 3 of 3 tonight, and this one is off the upright and through. Yep. Well, he might not be done because if the Rams get a field goal, on we go. Meanwhile, the kick is fielded, and we'll find out from the 33. Stafford in the pocket. Stafford throws, caught.
It's the 5th most in NFL history.
2nd and 1. Again, the drop. Spins away. Going deep downfield. And it's Atwell makes the catch. And picks up 38.
This is a deep crosser matched up against the safety with that kind of speed. Look how he pulls away. Stafford half rolled out of the pocket.
The second long one of the night. From the 20, Stafford trying to win it here. Incomplete. Stafford surveys. 2nd and 10. 4-man rush. Swings it to the outside, going to the left. Adams wide right. Send 5. Going to the ground is the
Winning.
On the ground, does he make it? It doesn't look like it. Now the ball is out. When did it come out? The 49ers think they have stopped him short.
Here and here to allow 36 to come in and keep him short. They eat it up. Boom, that hit right there assures the Kyler.
So many twists and turns in this game tonight. Don't go anywhere. The JCPenney postgame show, Carissa and the gang, coming your way next.